The trefoil.
Hello. All right, before we even started, Mo's tagging plants here.
Sorry, everyone.
That's okay. We have stopped. We're on our big road trip. We've stopped at the San Gregorio State Beach. I think that's how we say that.
Gorgonia?
Gregorio. The San Gregorio State Beach. Look at the lupin beans. Not enough people are talking about galls.
Foot trefoil.
Look at this herring. Oh my goodness.
It's the State of the State Parks podcast with Chris and Moe.
Hello and welcome back to the State of the State Parks Beach Edition.
Hello, friends. I'm Mo.
And I'm Chris.
Today on the State of the State Parks, we hit our first state beach, the San Gregorio State Beach.
Way before the park system even existed, San Gregorio was stewarded by the Ohlone people that lived in this region for thousands of years.
In October 1769, the Portola expedition passed through this area.
In 1958, the San Gregorio State Beach was acquired by the California State Park System. Funded through the state and also by a huge donation from the Peninsula Open Space Trust, also known as POST. We see that name everywhere. Since their founding in 1977, they have preserved over 89,000 acres of open space in San Mateo, Santa Clara, and Santa Cruz counties. Way to go, POST! Thank you for all you do.
Things to know about this beach. Birds, they got 'em. Whale watching peep spots, got 'em. Seasonally. Views, amazing. Swimming, cold and choppy. Not recommended by this podcaster.
All right, we're going to pick up with us spotting a great blue heron in the estuary right between the Highway 1 and the beach bluffs. Okay, we're recording. We found a great blue heron just sitting here.
Chilling at the beach's
Chilling
edge.
at the beach.
I wanted to take that path, but I don't want to disturb him now. It's a really cute path.
But Mo was actually able to tag him on the Seek app.
The great blue heron. A while back, this big bird was on its way to extinction due to overhunting. But now this glorious fowl is thriving in numbers again. The great blue heron, aka Ardea herodias, is a magnificent bird standing up to 4 feet tall with a wingspan up to 6 feet long. They're amazing hunters with a lightning-fast dagger-like beak. Nearby fish, watch out! These birds are so cool, they can fly 20 to 30 miles an hour, and they have night vision. Nice to meet you, great blue heron. We are big fans.
Look at this herring. Oh my goodness. What a great shot. Let me get this bird.
Wow, so majestic, Mr. Heron.
Look at this. You wonder why he's here. On the west side of the one,
That's Highway 1 for you non-Californians.
there's this really cool bridge that we'll upload a picture of, and there's this kind of tidal washland in the sand here before you actually get to the ocean. And then on the east side of that bridge, there's like a whole marshland area for him to hang out
like a
in.
riparian area, I would imagine.
For sure.
That is a beautiful bird.
It's really gorgeous here. I wouldn't mind walking all the way down there if we had all day, but we don't. We're headed up to Dillon Beach. I think it is Point Reyes.
It is in Point Reyes. You just tagged there, Mo.
The bird's foot trefoil, which we've had a couple times on this trip.
Yeah, right. I feel like I've had
They're
that.
real cute. Little
yellow
hatted
flowers.
women.
This is going to be a short little episode, so I hope you guys aren't disappointed with us.
We just
But
stopped to tag some plants that we've been seeing up and down along the one here.
we've been seeing this massive yellow plant that's been popping everywhere that has been just beautiful.
I'm not saying anymore.
The State Beach sign has been taken off.
It's hilarious. Or
Take a picture of that.
it just fell off.
It maybe fell off and hasn't been replaced, but we're going to need more money for the state parks. Find this picture and all the pics from this episode on the stateofthestateparks.com under the Galleries tab. There's like a succulent thing here.
Yeah. We tagged this, but I can't remember what it is.
Come on now, you think we've seen this? The bristly ox tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it. We had it last year. Okay, we're gonna actually go out on the street here. We've seen so much of this yellow flower. We thought we were we're gonna do a whole nother season of state beaches up here. There's probably like 9 or 10 we can go to. So we're gonna do a whole little series. But if we don't stop and talk about this flower right now,
We'll forget about it.
We're gonna forget about it. What are you, Mo, seeing something on the way to?
Ribwort plantain.
What is it?
It's a ribwort plantain. I think I already had it, but it's so cute.
I've never heard of that. There's no way. Yeah, that's a new species for me.
Wow, I had it.
Few species, it's introduced. Plantainacea.
Okay, is this a euro?
Is this isn't the same stuff we've been seeing everywhere, though. This looks like the rabbit tobacco. Common yarrow. Keep old photo. Okay. I see the flower. We just have to brave traffic a little bit. We're towing our trailer down this Highway 1. So it's not exactly sometimes the best time to pull over. Found a little state beach here. And then what do we get here?
This is definitely the bush
coastal
lupin.
bush lupine.
Wow.
Whoa.
Lupin beans.
Look at the lupin beans.
Wow.
That's crazy. All right. We're almost to our plant, Mo. Okay, I'm going to step off the highway. We are here.
Evening Primrose family.
Ooh, tall evening primrose. We've had this January 6, 2024.
This is not the same thing. This is definitely not the same thing.
Oh no, bud.
We've seen a tall evening primrose in Orange County. It's one stalk, it's one flower.
Yeah, this is a 4-banging flower. We're gonna have to do a little bit of research. Maybe we'll do a plant identification contest. Let's do that, Mo. And we'll do a plant identification contest for this episode. And you guys can figure out what this primrose, perhaps, type of flower is.
All right, this is going to be our first State of the State Parks Plant ID Challenge. If you send us an email to thestateofthestateparks@gmail.com with the identification and taxonomy of our mystery flower with some supporting pics to prove your case, we'll give you a shout out on a future episode and we'll send you an unreleased State of the State Parks t-shirt. Woohoo!
Bud gall.
You seen a gall?
This is the Toyon?
Kind of looks like Toyon.
We've tagged that gall before.
No, this is a willow. It's the willow bud gall midge.
Yeah.
We literally about 15 minutes ago we stopped and we saw this willow growing out of a rock and we took a couple pictures of it. What we found was a willow bud gall midge. We'll upload some pictures. I think that would be a great thing to put into this episode.
We uploaded our pic to iNat, and what we actually identified was a willow apple gall sawfly. Again, quoting and paraphrasing from Ronald Russo's Plant Galls of the Western United States. The willow apple gall sawfly induces a round, one-chambered gall that protrudes on both sides of the leaves of the arroyo willow, Salix blesiolepis. This gall occurs throughout the West and as far north as the Alaskan tundra. While they're generally hairless and smooth, these galls do possess tiny wart-like scales or tubercles, which are small, rounded projections, especially on the surface of the willow plant. These little bumps are called lenticels. This species is the only sawfly gall inducer in the West with galls bearing such lenticels. Bright green to red galls measure up to 11 millimeters at their widest dimension. They can occur from 1 to a dozen or more per leaf. Sometimes 2 or more galls coalesce to form a much larger structure. While most galls protrude equally on both sides of the affected leaves, some galls hang mostly on the underside. Gull formation begins with the injection of fluids from females. The relatively thin walls that surround the larval chambers are usually 1 to 2 millimeters thick. Pre-pupae, this is the stage of an insect that comes before the pupal stage. These guys drop to the ground via silken threads and encase themselves in cocoons. The adults usually emerge in the springtime with the appearance of new leaves.
I mean, how cool is that? We're really into galls, guys.
Moe might be a galliac. Galliac.
Nobody's talking about galls, man.
Not enough people are talking about galls, but we're bringing galls to the forefront. All right. Well, I think this place is adorable.
Oh my God,
We didn't even go out onto the beach. The views are amazing.
Yeah, you wanna go?
Should we walk out
Yeah,
there?
I mean, it's gorgeous.
Have a peek at the beach?
A beach pinnacle peg. Yeah, the hills behind you are so beautiful. Hold on, should I take a peg?
Find our Pinnacle Pics on the Stateofthestateparks.com under the Pinnacle Pics tab.
Oh wow, there's this crazy hill climb hike that goes right out onto the coast here.
Oh man, it's really pretty here.
Oh my goodness, the temperature dropped about 30 degrees since where we've been.
I am so much happier when it's cooler.
Just a seabird.
I look like some sort of brown gull.
All right, it's freezing here. These are the cutest little bathrooms I've ever seen here.
Oh,
yeah. Great location. I feel like I had a cute license plate that said, or a bumper sticker that said, "Show up and be kind." I love that.
San Gregorio State Beach, we love you! Some epic trails and epic vistas.
This beach would be a wonderful picnic, yoga, hang spot for just about anyone and everyone.
Camping here is not allowed at this beach, so plan on making this a day trip.
Make sure you check out the estuary between the ocean and Highway 1. Bird nerds will love it there.
It was windy while we were there, as I'm sure you heard, so plan accordingly.
After this, we drive our trailer north across the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh boy.
We end up where you will see us next episode at the Tamales Bay State Park in Marin County.
We had such a great time. Thank you so much for listening. We truly appreciate you all. Thanks again, San Gregorio State Beach. Bye. Look at the looping beans. Not enough people are talking about galls.
Let's put trefoil. Look at this heron. Oh my goodness.
It's the State of the State Parks podcast with Chris and Moe.